Well guys, it finally happened. The event that everyone was waiting for. It was coming at the end of October, we all knew it was going to happen, and we all looked forward to it with bated breath. And now, it's here. Mario Odyssey, the first single-player Mario game since 2011 when Mario Galaxy 2 came out. I was so excited for this game, so were many other people. Some that I know, some that I don't. But it finally arrived, and I just love the game to death. So I decided that I wanted to draw a certain character from it, namely this adorable seal who is on screen. He is from the Snow Kingdom. I promise this won't have any spoilers for Mario Odyssey, except of course the character you already see, and the fact that there's a Snow Kingdom, but duh, every platformer has a snow world. But man, this game is just so good, and I thought, well, since I really want to do this character, it kind of seems like the perfect character to draw when doing the Teeny Weeny art challenge, which I believe was created by Casey Golden, or maybe she just did it, I don't know, but she was the first person that I saw who did it. But I've been wanting to do this challenge for quite a while, and this just seemed like the perfect kind of character to do, because they're very simple, but at the same time have enough detail that would make it interesting to see how I would be able to translate them into being extraordinarily tiny. As you can see, I've already almost finished with this first size, which is just like a normal sized one, being, I believe, 7 by 7 inches. And here it is on screen now. Yeah, you can see it's 7 inches with my really old ruler there. It's adorable. I love these guys so much. The whole game is just, it's so good. I don't even have words to describe how good this game is. It's just so, what? I don't know, man. I don't know how to describe it, but it's adorable. As are, like, every single character in it. But that's not what we're talking about. I need to actually talk about what's happening on screen and this challenge. Stop getting so distracted. So, Teeny Weeny Art Challenge. You just draw the same thing multiple times on increasingly smaller pieces of paper. The whole point is just to see how small can you draw. I've seen multiple artists doing this over the past couple months, so I've been really wanting to try it myself. And this was it was really fun. It was really cool to see as kind of details just evaporate as it gets smaller and smaller. Oh, I forgot to mention, the one I'm doing on screen now is 4 by 4 inches. And, yeah, here it is all finished up, and you can see how the snowflakes kind of became a lot less detailed, and some stripes were removed. And now I'm doing the 2 by 2 inch seal guy in an adorable sweater. Oh my gosh, I just love this game. I love these guys. I need to stop saying that, but I can't. It's just, okay. 2 by 2 inches is this one, and again, you just see how details are evaporating, and actually, I had a lot of trouble with my camera because it just refused to focus. It did not want to focus once the paper got really small. It was able to on this one, but as you'll be able to see, it's pretty out of focus on a lot of other ones, or it's just really far back in order to be able to even capture it. And this one here on screen is 1 inch by 1 inch. I personally think this is the last one that turned out even moderately acceptable, and I really do mean moderately, because it's such a silly challenge. I really like it, because it's kind of one of those things that doesn't matter how good you are at drawing, it's just all about just drawing really small. And even if you aren't a good artist, this is still something that'll turn out really fun, because nobody's is going to turn out very well. This next one is a 1/2 inch by a 1/2 inch. It's so small you can't even see it. And if you feel like you're being skimped out, keep in mind that I could see basically the same thing while I was actually drawing and painting it. I don't believe I even bothered doing a sketch for this one just because there's no point. And then this one became so small that I couldn't really get a piece of tape that was small enough to fit underneath it, so I just rolled out a piece and put it on there, and there you go, that's a 1/4 of an inch piece. It's so small, it doesn't even look like the thing anymore. And now here's the very last one, a 1/8 inch by 1/8 inch. It's so small. I actually worried that it was going to get lost when I had already cut out all the pieces and I was putting them in front of me, ready to be painted and drawn on and whatnot, and I almost lost it a couple times because it was just so tiny. I mean, look how gigantic my hand is in comparison. And you can see my wonderful chipped nail polish from Halloween. Fun times. But I absolutely recommend this challenge to anybody who whether or not you've seen it or not. I just think it's really fun. And it's kind of a neat challenge just to figure out what details are worth eliminating, what is worth keeping, and there you go. There's the 1/8 size. And here you go, you can see all of them in a row. So you can really properly grasp how incredibly small those last 3 are, and how incredibly big this first one seems. Even though it technically isn't oversized or anything, it's a pretty normal size, but it looks so huge put next to the other ones. But anyway, that's all for this video. I hope that you enjoyed this challenge. And yes, now that Inktober is over, I'm finally getting back to doing some more regular art videos, so you can look forward to more drawing challenges and historically accurate redesigns, and some other fun stuff that I have planned. I'll see you in the next video. Bye!